Hello peeps, today's lockdown job, actually I'm going to call it a challenge, not really a job, it's a challenge. I've got a Suzuki vstrom which we go all over the place on, Europe and mostly on tarmac, but occasionally I'll do a bit of light off-roading with it. I have driven it around our local lanes in the mud and the sand. Christ, bloody scary. Oh, I'm too short in the leg to ride that. Anyway, on the rear I've got a Mitas E-07 Dakar. Well, I don't know if anybody has ever tried to put a Dakar on and off, but it's a bloody wrestling match. It's awful. They're so stiff. I've got 2 extra plies, I think, in the sidewalls, which makes it so difficult to work with. But on the plus side, if you do go off-road, you can let them down to about 10-15 psi and they're fine, and they give you really good grip, you know. So and you can putter about on the roads at that pressure as well. So the ideal time to change one of these Mitas tyres would be probably in Spain at the height of summer, where the tyre is pretty soft and pliable. So lockdown, January, not so sure. Wish me luck. Whip the wheel out and then have a go. Always comes out easy if you've got a bit of copper grease on there. Okay, don't need that in the way. I've had some good use out of this tyre. There's quite a bit of tread on there still, but it's past its prime. I must have had it on here 2 or 3 years. Off and see if I can get a bit of silicone to help me get this one off. It's going to be an absolute bastard, I know that. And yes, I know what some people are thinking. Use the side stand of a bike. It won't work, it's not heavy enough. I've tried it. Really, ideally, if I was to ride this around with a very low pressure and you get it really hot, that would soften that tyre up and that would come off lovely. But I can't do that, I'm locked down here. Yes! You bugger. The one I'm putting on is the next generation. It's an E-07 Plus and it's not a Dakar. I don't really need a Dakar on the rear, maybe on the front, but I don't need it on the rear. So that's that one cracked. Alternatively, I could have took it to a tyre company. Oh well. Games begin. This carcass is so stiff. I don't think you need any air in it, to be honest. So I'll compare it to the next tyre, the new tyre. It's not much softer. It's not a Dakar, but it's... So I've started spooning the tyre back on. It's not looking good. It's turning into a wrestling match. Might be a trip to the tyre company tomorrow, although the first side is on. They are tough tyres, there's no doubt about it. slime on there. I'm going to put some on the inside. The last time I fitted one, we left the heater on in the garage, pointing straight at the tyre. That's the one. Oh, bastard! Pump it up without the valve first, you'll get more air in there quicker. That's about 40 psi in there for now. You're probably thinking now, do you do balancing? Yeah, of course I do, look. Over to the Dawlish balancing area with a quarter of a turn, see where it comes back to. That's about the lowest spot, but there's also a weight on here from last time. Already found the lowest point because it takes ages for the wheel to go backwards and forwards, so we're going to add a bit of weight this side, which is the old weight I've just took off, so I'll put it on with a bit of tape just to see if it works, because I'm trying to get one of these tyres balanced is put it about halfway like that, see what happens. Hours later, so I can put myself a bit of weight on there, maybe just a little bit more than what it is, and we'll see what happens. No matter where I put that now, it stays put. So what I can do, I'll take the tape off and then stick the weights on with their own glue. Yeah, that's fine. There we go, that's the wheel balanced. All that leaves to do now is to put the wheel back in and we're away. Well, hopefully I won't have to put another one of those on for a while.